Okay, good afternoon, grade 4. We are now on our second lesson sa physical education. I hope everybody is on page 227. So our lesson for this afternoon is about let's play target and striking fielding games. So again, go to page 227. On page 228 naman, let's talk about games. What is games? So when you say games, these is or they are forms of play or sport. And I think you're familiar with it. Okay, you're familiar with it. This makes use of locomotor, non-locomotor movements, and manipulative skills. I think you already know what is locomotor, right? When you say locomotor, these are movements wherein you transfer from one place to another. Okay? Diba kung mag-play ta, we tend to transfer to another place because we move around. No? When you say non-locomotor movements, that means that you use movements. Yes, you're moving, but you just stay on your place. You don't go from one place to another. You just stay on your place. That's non-locomotor movements. And when you say manipulative skills, that means you're using something like you are manipulating something like an object as you play. Okay? So when we play, we also need to observe safety precautions. Okay? When you say safety precautions, you need to be careful whenever we play. Di man yun na malikayan, sometimes we tend to fall down, no? Bump into each other. But as much as possible, you need to be careful and precautious. Okay? Especially if you're playing with other kids, you have to be careful. And also, you need to respect others and practice fair play. As of now, since we are in the middle of pandemic, we cannot play the following games that I'm going to mention later. We cannot play it along with our classmates because, as you see, we are in an online class. But hopefully, no, in the future, we get to play these games because I'm going to mention a lot of Filipino games, traditional games na to. Okay? So, first is tumbang preso. So when you say tumbang preso, that means that it is an example of target game. Okay? Usually, sa amo sa una, we play it sa backyards, sa parks, or even in the streets. And we also play this at school, no? But it's nicer to play tumbang preso in a concrete road, ng semento. Okay? Now, this game, tumbang preso, we or the players use own slipper para mo ilang pamato. Okay? You need to have your slipper. Mga ano, slippers with yung dahon, yung mga normal na slippers, regular slippers. Okay? What else? Aside sa slipper, we also use lata. Okay? Any lata, any cans, tin cans placed inside the circle serves as the target. Inside the circle, na nasa middle. Okay? Inside the circle, na ang lata danha. All you need to do is just try to hit the can until it goes out of that circle. That's tumbang preso. Okay? It may be played by 3 or more players, but it should not be more than 9. Okay? Take note. This game uses agility, speed, strength, and coordination of the players. So when you say agility, that means that you are able to run fast, yes, and even if you're changing direction, you're still able to run, okay, properly, even if you're changing direction. Speed, because you need to run fast, no? Strength and coordination of the players. Now, if you want to see an example of tumbang preso, please help yourselves, go to YouTube and search for tumbang preso. Okay, it's actually a very fun game, a very fun game. Now, next, we have basagang palayok. So when you say basagang palayok, in English it is hit the pot. I'm not sure if you have tried this. This is actually similar to the Mexican game. I just forgot the term. Yes, pero this is also a traditional game sa mga Mexican. Here lang sa atua, we use pots, okay? For us to hit something, we use pot. And inside the pot, oh, piñata pala yun. In Mexico, they call it piñata. Okay? So they try to hit the piñata, but usually sa kanila, it is a shape of an animal. No? Sa atua, we use pot in Basagang Palayok. Okay? This is a traditional Filipino hitting game. Yung kanina sa tumbang preso, that's a target game because you are targeting the can. Now this one is a hitting game. Okay? Striking game. So it's usually played during birthday parties, big family gatherings, and even town fiestas. And it's actually very, very fun. Okay? So basagan means breaking, while paluan means hitting. So, duha siya, no? You need to break the pot and you also need to hit it for it to break. What's inside the pot? Anything. It may contain candies, money or coins, chocolates, and other prizes. Okay? Anything. So once you hit the pot, everything that's inside it will be yours. Except lang if your playmates also help you pick those prizes inside the pot. Okay? So you are blindfolded in this manner when you do basagang palayok. You are being blindfolded and you have to turn around like 3 times before you move forward and try to hit the pot. Now, I would recommend that you watch a sample video of basagang palayok in YouTube for you to have a clear picture of how it is done. Okay? Now, so we also have other target games. Again, when you say target games, you have a target, okay? You have a target that you need to hit or strike. So tamaang tao or dodgeball, I think you're familiar with dodgeball. We usually play that here sa school before pandemic, right? So tatsing you use yung mga tansans, okay? And try to hit them and get them out of the square. And we also have Holland or Jolen. I'm not sure if you have played this one, itong Jolen, but it's actually fun also. It's just that it's kind of dirty because you have to play it on the ground, no? On the ground. Next, another example of striking and fielding games. So we have Shato. This is also very fun. When you play Shato, you need sticks, a short one and a longer one. Okay? So Shato, and you also have kickball. Okay? Kickball. And yes, those are other examples of the striking and fielding games here in our country. Okay? So we had Tumbang Preso and Basagang Palayok. Now, before we end this lesson, I want you to know the benefits of playing these games. So first, when you play these games, you get regular involvement of these activities and it makes your bones and muscles strong. Okay? Next, you get to exercise your heart and lungs and they become healthier and stronger. Okay? If you have a strong heart, it's more efficient in pumping blood to the different parts of your body. Okay? And you make new friends, of course. You learn how to handle some situations like losing or winning in a game. When you get to play these games, kind of mga striking and target games, you exercise your ability to accept if you win or if you lose. Okay? So for this lesson, I want you to answer Shine Together. Okay, Shine Together A on page 230, and do not forget to answer Take Off letter A on page 227. Okay, so I hope you have learned something today, and I'll see you in our next meeting. Thank you, grade 4, and have a good day.